over how you can use VLOOKUP to look up different things in tables that you kind of want to have an idea of what you're looking for, but you don't want to have to scroll through a lot of data. So right here, I have just a pretty basic budget of a few items, which if you wanted to look up how much something cost when you purchased it, you wouldn't have to use VLOOKUP for this. But if you have a thing of 100, 200 things that you bought, well then maybe you would want to do that via VLOOKUP rather than having to scroll through. So in F1 here, I'm going to put in what I want to find. So I want to find the iPad cost. So here I'll do iPad, and the cost of that I obviously can see is the first thing here, so it's $500. But instead of doing that, if I have a lot of data, I don't have to do that, so I'll do VLOOKUP. So I'll go equal VLOOKUP, and my lookup value, I'm just going to click on this iPad here, as that's what I want to look up the cost of, comma, table array, I'm going to highlight the entire table here, and then column index number. So that's the column that I want to return to me. So I want to know how much it costs for the iPad, and because the cost is the third column, I'm just going to put in a 3, and then that's it for that, comma, and I want it to be an exact match. So if the capitalization is off, then I won't return it, so I'll go just click on that false, end bracket, enter, and here it's 500, which is exactly the cost of the iPad there. But what if I wanted to know when I bought it? Well then I come back to this VLOOKUP, I change the column 3 to column 2 because purchased is the second column of the table, and I hit enter, and now this 43840 doesn't mean anything to me. That means it didn't do it right, correct? No, it's because this is a date. Well, this is just a general number. So if I come up to general here and go short date, it returns me the 1/10/20, which is exactly the purchase date there. And that's how you can use VLOOKUP to look up different things in a large set of data. Maybe the most useful purpose of this for a football coach would be if you have multiple years of player stats all in one Excel doc, and you want to look up how many yards your quarterback had 10 years ago, and you know you put it in by last name, well then you can go VLOOKUP, put in the last name, and then return the column of the yards, and you'll get how many yards that quarterback had in that year without having to scroll through 10, 15, 20 years of data. So that's how you can use VLOOKUP to easily find something that you're looking for in a set of data. So thanks for watching.